this is the direction the Contraband Wagon is going. You know, this is not an online endeavor. This is a live event endeavor. And part of our endeavor is to go into communities like the ones that you've kind of broken into and to have this kind of conversation about the subject of race with people in the community to try to take some of the fear out of the conversation and take some of the stigma out of the conversation and allow people a space to sit with the uncomfortable feelings that they feel and try to investigate them without fear of any kind of reprisal for maybe the
Mm.
first time ever in their lives. And
Yeah.
so right now there really doesn't exist such a space for most racialized white people, and that needs to change if we're ever going to make progress as a group of humans toward diminishing this problem of racism. So that is my summation of what I'm doing. So I'm curious, given your experience, what like advice would you give me in terms of like how should I break into these communities? How can I find people who truly are willing to take such what they would consider such a big risk in allowing someone like me to come into their community, to bring community members together and actually engage in this conversation that they would, I'm sure, imagine their worst possible nightmare when imagining it in their minds. Although everyone walks away typically feeling quite good. So, what do you think?
I mean, my most basic advice is find find a place and go there yourself and just start talking. Just go and integrate yourself into these communities, and see who your allies are. I mean, that's the only way we get to know things, right? It's like I have some idea on the outside of what New Orleans is, right? But like, yeah, I mean, I couldn't have like called up a pastor and, hey, can I don't know, be part of your every Sunday? Can I, just have these discussions with your church? Like, there's something to being present that um people respect, obviously, and that they understand intuitively that what you do is courageous if you show up in a place that um one you've never been to, or that you're kind of um a stranger in, and makes yourself vulnerable to that. And so, yeah, I think just really, uh I mean, like, I think about my hometown of Clinton. Man, I mean, they so need to have these conversations um about just everything. I mean, just from a basic sense of, like, if you go into New York City, it's not like constant machine guns going off and you're gonna be killed as soon as you step on, New York soil. I mean, that's like literally what I thought. Like, that's at 24, I was ready to just die for this cause, and I very much thought it was just going to be absolute chaos, but